Hello everybody, welcome to this reading and welcome to the channel. If you like this reading, please give me a like and subscribe to stay in touch. And let's dive into the message. So the first energy coming through is an energy of transformation and healing. I'm seeing the tower not necessarily as a bad thing, not necessarily as something bad happening. The way I'm perceiving it, but of course it's different, it will be different for everybody, so take it as resonates for you. But what I'm feeling more is like a shift in perception, a change in the way we perceive things, in the way we see things. I see it almost like it's transformation and a change that is very deep inside. And it is actually changing the way we perceive our sovereignty, the way we perceive our ability to choose, to decide. So it's more, to me at least, the way I feel it is more linked to something that is changing our perception of things inside and outside of us. So not necessarily bad, huge things happening, but what this is opening us to is I see the Two of Wands and the Moon. I'm drawn to these two, the wands here and pillars here as a sort of portal, and it's the same thing I see here with this card. It's a portal. It's like a gateway. Something is shifting, is changing inside of us. Firstly, and probably this will have consequences, as it always happens in the world outside of us, and this is taking us to a new chapter of our life. Again, everything begins inside, and this is something important, but it's something that we may not be expecting, that could actually lead us to see a new land, a new version of ourselves potentially, or a new chapter in our life that is opening up to a new venture, a new adventure. I'm seeing these in both cards. So in the Two of Wands, the man is waiting or is choosing before traveling, before leaving and journeying. And we have then the Three of Wands, that is when he's waiting for the ship to take it in a new land. So you may be choosing or trying to understand what is the next chapter. Where are you leading? Where are you heading? Where do you want to go? But with the Moon, in this specific reading, I'm seeing the path, and the Scorpio that is taking this new adventure. It's a new path beginning. So a new beginning, and we have also this with Persephone here. Something new is opening, and this could be this shift of perception, could actually be the initiation. Also with Persephone, she brings initiation, she brings this type of transformation. So something new that is also with the Moon card. It's also taking us to evaluate and understand the way we play different roles in our life. We have the domesticated dog and the wolf, that of course is wild. So we have something in the way we perceive, in the way we play the roles, our roles, in the way we perceive our identity, that is important in this moment of time. And it's like you have a balancing that is important, but also really diving inside and understanding the way these various identities have been playing in our lives. There may be a change in the way we behave, in the way we see things that is happening or that will happen soon. And with the Moon, again, it's something deep inside. The Moon is about our inner world, our intuition. So this could be happening very deep inside of you, and you may not be fully aware of it. In this case, this reading could actually bringing awareness on this process, because when we bring our awareness to these inner, deeper shifts and changes, we are able to direct and redirect and to choose in a more conscious way. That, of course, is always a good thing. So some of you right now could feel in this kind of Nine of Wands energy where you are tired and you don't know anymore where you're meant to go or what you're meant to do. You may be a little bit on the defensive, like this is not happening in a good way, this is not happening for me. But actually this is happening for you. This shift, even if it may feel a bit uncomfortable and it may bring some confusion, you may want to wait a minute to slow down, to take a moment to look inside, and you may understand that this is actually exactly what you mean, what you this is actually the best thing for you and actually what you need. Because we have the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. And this is extremely good. We have expansion. Again, the man is waiting for the ship to take it on the new land. So we have a change again, but it's a change for your highest best. And it's taking you to expand your consciousness. The word consciousness is coming to mind, or anyway, your horizons. And the Wheel of Fortune, again, we have this change, this divine law that is coming, divine timing. This is happening exactly in the moment that is meant to, so that you can tap into this Empress, in this sovereign energy where you can create, where you can be overflowing, overabundant. The Empress brings this abundant energy. She has it all. She can create it all. So she is also empowered because she knows that she can create. She has this beautiful crown. She is in contact not only with the world outside of her, with this more Venusian type of energy, but also with the world inside of her, because she understands the balance between the energies, and she understands that as within, so without, as above, so below. So she is in balance, and she is sovereign in herself. I'm taking these cards out because we're going to the deeper level. So what is this shift of perception and this transformation actually hiding? So it's again something that is happening deep inside with the cave, and you may feel the need to retreat, to take some time to look inside, to meditate, to slow down, because we have with Mother Mary an emotional healing happening. And this emotional healing, with also this card, Kuan Yin, kindness, nurturing, is something that is happening again for you in order for you to tap into your higher heart and in a more in a higher level of love that can be directed to another person, but with a higher heart it's more likely that is a higher level of love, in a sense of a universal cosmic love, love around toward humanity, love of the world itself, of the universe, something that is I don't want to judge it, because of course love for another person is absolutely spiritual and amazing, but with the higher heart we have an unconditional love. So that's what I mean. It's another level of love. It's a love that doesn't require for someone else to be or to do something specific. It's not conditional, but it's unconditional. So it's more kind of spiritual and selfless. And this is allowing us to tap into this nurturing energy where we allow things to happen, and we understand that the divine is inside of all of us, inside of everything and everybody. And this allows us to understand, to see our love, to see our light, to see our magic, our divine essence, again, inside of us and inside of the others. But I'm drawn really to this light that she holds in her hand. And this is kind of the divinity, the inner love, the light that we have, and also our gifts, because with this it comes also the gifts that we are called to give to the world, to share the love, to share the nurturing and the kindness and the emotions outside of us as well, of course. But this is an emotional healing that is happening deep inside. And this has a lot of potential, and with this feminine energy, with also the cave, there is this healing that is happening, and that you could perceive both in the higher heart but also in the lower chakras, because of this deep feminine energy. And we have this also with Hecate. Hecate is the queen of the witches, but she is also the goddess of the crossroads. She can see the past, present, and future. She is able to guide you in the difficult moments of life. But she is also the witch, so she holds this deep wisdom, feminine wisdom, but also she's able to help you tap into your magic. With Hecate and the past life healing, I'm really much drawn into the witch wound. And the witch wound is not necessarily only personal. You may resonate with it, but you may also not resonate. But the fact is that the witch wound is a collective as well type of trauma and wound, because it's basically the type of wound, trauma that doesn't allow you to step into your truth, to be yourself fully and unapologetically. Is the type of wound that keeps you stuck and small because you're afraid of the judgment of others, you're afraid of your power. And with Hecate showing up here, we have this deep healing that may be connected with past lives, but is actually opening you up to see your magic, to see your truth. And this is a really important expansion. This is an important expansion where you are also able to see your magic, your power, your also wild aspects. Not for all of you, but for some of you. And I'm drawn to the throat chakra now, where we are able, also with Thoth, we are able to speak our truth, but also to be open and channel for messages from spirit. Why? Because Thoth is the messenger, is the messenger. And we have this with Athena, wise decision. With Hecate, Thoth, and Athena together, what I'm feeling into is actually the ability to choose our own path, to own our power, to be able to direct our life and create the life we want for ourselves. Receiving messages, but also being the messenger, being able to see beyond, being able to take the decisions, to have the strategy for ourselves, to stand our ground, but more than everything, hold our power. So all this emotional healing that is happening, all this transformation and shift into the energy, shift into your perception, may be related to a past life, may be related to this cycle of dimming your light. And this is opening you up to actually seeing your light, seeing your magic, and hold your power. And with Persephone, Epona, and Hel, we have these reiterated in a sense that is the end of a cycle, but also the beginning of a new cycle. Persephone is very important for initiation and stepping into the queen energy or sovereign energy. It's not just for women, it's beyond this, it's just the sovereign energy. And we have this also with Epona. Epona was a Celtic goddess related to horses, but also to sovereignty. And what this is saying is that once you heal or allow this healing to happen, and you heal whatever it is that is holding you back and it is dimming your light, this is what's happening. So a cycle is ending and something new is beginning, and this new cycle beginning is actually when you tap into your sovereignty, in your queen or king energy, and you are able to choose to create, to do also with the Empress that we had before. You are able to understand the divine timing, the divine law. You are able to hold your power, to own your power and create. What I'm also seeing with hell, we have, with at least what I feel with this type of card, with this type of energy, is also a presence of Odin. She is blind with one eye and she sees with the other. We have also the raven. There is a deeper wisdom. Also with Hecate, is something very deep. Hecate is medicine woman, a dark goddess. There is something very, at the same time, a very deep level of wisdom that could actually be your magic. You may resonate, for example, with the archetype of the dark goddess. But we have a higher, a deeper, more meaningful wisdom coming through with this. And also with both, actually, if I have to be honest, with all the three cards, we have an underworld energy. So the dark feminine, the dark masculine, the underworld energy, something again happening in the depths of the subconscious. Something that may be calling you to go into your subconscious, to go into the underworld, and to see what is coming through for you. And at the bottom we have Nemetona, we have safe space. Now it's safe to do so. In the past lives, possibly embracing your magic, embracing your intuition, your messenger type of archetype. If this is for you, for example, this could be becoming an oracle, or a reader, for example, or just embracing the magic. I will be just generic, whatever this is for you, and your sovereignty. Maybe it wasn't safer in the past. Maybe you have these past lives that are holding you back, but it's safe now. So you may really be wanting to take the time to look inside of you and see what is coming through. There may be also synchronicities happening, and messages that are coming through, maybe through other people, or again in synchronicities through other readings. So if that's the case, pay attention, because we also have the King of Cups here. So in this moment it's standing out more in terms of psychic abilities. So of course this is a collective reading, so this is going to be different for everybody. For some of you, you may resonate more with witch wound. Some of you may resonate more with being a messenger and an oracle. So it could be different, but we have this deep collective change and shift and expansion and healing happening. Cycles ending, new cycles beginning. This is powerful. This is very powerful. Also because with Hecate, what I'm feeling is not a kind of shallow and light energy. It's something deep. It's something really important that could change everything for you. So we have a lot of potential. We have deep healing with Hecate. The chakras that are more related to her are the lower chakras, and if you feel more called to that type of chakras in this moment, this may be a sign that actually this is for you. So what do we have here beyond this? We have this portal that is opening. I'm called to this to this kind of shape that we have on the other side of the portal. So if you step through the portal, if you step through this healing and this new cycle, there is something new happening. This may be a new identity, this may be a new role, but for sure it's an expansion in the consciousness and in the awareness. So it's something very important and very powerful. And with the obstacle and finding another way, I'm drawn back to Hecate with this crossroad type of energy. This may be the moment where you are really pausing, taking a break, and trying to understand what is the next step and where you are called to go. Because every obstacle is actually a portal. Every obstacle, every challenge is something that is actually forcing us to take another step, to go beyond, to find a way, a solution. And this is a lesson. So whatever this is for you, take a moment, take the time you need to receive the messages, to see what is, or maybe for some of you could be messages like synchronicities. For some of you, you may be called to actually take your own power back, if you are the type of person that is actually usually asking for signs or asking for what should I do. This may be your sign actually to take your power back and decide for yourself. If this is not the case, you may be receiving synchronicities and guidance right now. The point is, whatever obstacle, whatever challenge you're facing, this is helping you to see beyond, this is a lesson basically, where you understand what is that is holding you back and how to go beyond it. Crows may be also important because I'm drawn to them right now, and crows and birds can be signs for you. They are messengers, right? They are messengers from spirit, so this may be a sign for you or maybe something important right now. And with a holy mountain, soul calling, sacred journey, pilgrimage, the temple card, the wisdom within. So pilgrimage, looking inside, taking the time to pause and to find the truth inside of you. And I'm drawn to the light here, so in the solar plexus and lower chakras. This may be something important to do right now, to understand where to understand how to own your power, not to give it away, and to own your magic, and to understand what is the next step to take. With the soul calling, sacred journey, this is the portal. This is the chapter that is opening. Basically, it's when you understand your soul purpose, your soul calling, and what you are meant to create in this lifetime, so that not only you can heal the past lives and the traumas and the karma, but also so that you can create this all new cycle, this all new lifetime in a way that is aligned with your soul purpose. And this is of course taking you more into your spiritual path with the mountains. The mountains represent this ascension process, and you may be understanding that, or you will understand that the temple is actually inside of you. You are sacred, and your magic, whatever it is, your gifts are sacred and are divine. So instead of dimming the light, this is your calling to step into it and to embrace it. And what this is opening is this. With the Six of Pentacles, we have balance, we have the kind of giving and receiving of energy, where you understand that giving your gifts, it's also opening you up to receiving more of those, and embracing your power with the Ace of Wands, this new passion, this new, more than passion, if I have to be honest, this is really I want to say power, embracing the power within and your magic. And this is leading to an overflowing with the Ace of Cups, an overflowing of emotions, fulfillment, but this could also be abundance, because also we have we had the Empress before. And we also have the Magician and the Three of Cups. With the Three of Cups, it's celebration, it's success, but it's also, with both these cards, it's also understanding the kind of community and relationship. If you are resonated with the Witch wound, what often happens is that we fear the community, we fear the betrayal, because of course oftentimes witches were or also people that were not actually witches, but they were betrayed by the community, and they were burnt at the stake because of some people could have said something about this person possibly being a witch. So this community betrayal wound is something that is very frequently related to the witch wound. So this healing that is happening could actually be related to this, and could open up to a new level of community where you can feel free to be yourself as well. And with the Magician, again, we have the same message reiterated: stepping into your magic, stepping into your power, where you understand that your real magic, the power to create everything that you want, is inside of you, and you have it already at your disposal. So it's just tapping into this energy, embracing it, and creating what it is already yours. What I also want to say to end this reading, it's that it doesn't have to be necessarily with the witch. I think that for most of you, it's actually the witch wound that is coming through this reading. But if you feel resistance around the word witch, you don't have to use it necessarily. Witch has been unfortunately charged with a lot of bad meaning and values that, of course, it's not what it's supposed to be. But if you feel resistance around this, it's not necessarily, you don't have necessarily to take it. You can substitute it with priestess, for example, or just a wise woman, or whatever you prefer. What is the deeper level of the witch wound itself is the fear of being yourself, the fear of being seen for who you are, the fear of your gifts, the fear of your power, the fear of being different. And to me, this is really the root of it. It's the fear of being different and to stand out, because you may fear that other people could do something to you because you are different, because you are out in the sun. The point of this reading is that now it's safe to step into this power, and now it's safe to allow these past wounds and trauma to heal. And so this is also an encouragement to really own your power and not give it away anymore, to look inside and to find what your gifts are. And I'm drawn to the moon again, so it could be really related to intuition, also with Thoth again, with intuition, and for example, mystic is coming to mind right now. So of course it's going to be different, it's going to be very different for everybody. So take it in the way it resonates. And yeah, I'm going to leave this reading here. This is the message. Thank you so much for watching, and if you resonate with it, please give me a like. Feel free to comment below, and see you next time.